You brought up a very interesting technology there that is being used to enhance the patient experience. Would you like to highlight another one?
Oh yeah, for sure. Thanks, Luke. I There's so many great things happening, and this was mentioned a couple times by different people. But one of the things I just maybe pivot a tiny bit is to share a broader level program. I think for more generalized level of success. So let me explain that a little bit. So first, the why. So it can be really challenging to bring in new technology into any healthcare system, and specifically, like you have an employee who's really excited, and then they're like, "How do I do this?" And it's a bit of a scavenger hunt, and there's like all these different offices and departments, and they all have their own standards, and you have to kind of go through this menagerie of trying to figure out how to get things done. Hard to know what the requirements are and everything else. So, I certainly, I think all of us in the space have encountered that in one way or another if you try to do this. And, once you've done it, then lots of people are like, "Oh my gosh, you've done that. So how did you do that?" So we saw that a little while ago, and we thought, okay, we got to address this. And so one of the things was, how do you even begin? Like, what's the framework? What's the roadmap? And so what we did is we brought all of those key stakeholders to the table. We brought the leaders from IT and biomed and security and privacy and compliance and executive leadership and others all to the same table with the explicit goal of specifically empowering a project champion to be successful, to share knowledge so we could all, be successful together, and to guide and empower those project champions. And so we did that, and we brought all these people together, and we created a structure and governance and the administrative infrastructure. And by bringing those people together with, a lot of other governance, we were able to bring in a diverse array of healthcare technologies that would otherwise not be available. And I think that that's really important on so many levels. You got a clinician who's busy, they're trying to solve a problem, but they don't have the time, energy, knowledge, background to do that all by themselves. And I think it also emphasizes the really important point is that healthcare is a team sport, and we got to leverage the strategic advantage of diversity. And so bringing all these people together, I think, is just another example of how we can do so much more for everybody and sort of get to the core of the whole point of healthcare is helping other people be successful.